And now, fight fans, here we go for our next feature of the evening, and it's scheduled for 6 rounds in the cruiserweight division. We introduce to you first, ready to make his ring walk, representing Kearney, Nebraska. Here is the undefeated Iron Isaac Gleason.
In his division, and apparently Gleason called him out for this fight.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. You know, we had the chance to talk to Reed, and that's what he said, like, he's 1-0, but he went and called out Stan Johnson.
I mean, that's a tall order, you know. We'll see what he's got. He looks like a big, strong kid, but, you know, we'll see.
Yeah, and I kind of like the walkout attire myself. That's pretty cool.
Well, you can tell he's a huge fan of Mike Tyson. The one video I did find on him, it looked like he was hitting the heavy bag, and he was using a lot of the peekaboos, or excuse me, the old Mike Tyson style where he gets side to side, he slipped under the bag, using a lot of his quad work. You can tell he's even got the boxing shoes that Tyson used to wear, and he's got the towel, the old school towel thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Everything's screaming Mike Tyson to me.
We got now we're going to throw it to Jeremiah Gallegos.
And his opponent, hailing from the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, here is Stan Kid Muscle Johnson.
Hey, and if you've ever trained with Coach Leroy, you know he is a hype machine. He loves hyping his guys up. He's a very motivational coach. I coach my MMA practice around the same time Coach is coaching his boxing class, and they do this breakdown every time, and it just gives me the chills. It's very motivating.
Stan Johnson, he is 2-0. Like Jeremiah mentioned, he's fighting originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, but now he has a home here in Houston, Texas at Paradigm Combat Sports Paradigm Training Center. And he is your teammate. You know, what are you expecting out of Stan tonight?
You know, more of the same from Stan. I think early there may be a little bit of a feeling out process. There's not much tape on this Gleason guy. But at the same time, you know, Stan is a bit of a pressure fighter. He likes to get in guys' faces and use some head movement to kind of close that distance, and he hits incredibly hard, and he's got really good combinations.
All right, now I think we're going to throw this to Jeremiah Gallegos so that he can get this fight started.
And now, fight fans, Bud Light Fight Night resumes here on pay-per-view on ClearLifeMedia.com inside the GHS Event Center, presented to you by Paradigm Combat Sports in association with Next Fight Up and sponsored by Emmett Cigars. This professional boxing feature is scheduled for 6 rounds in the cruiserweight division. The 3 judges scoring this contest at ringside are Alex Leon, Randy Russell, Dr. Kelly Isaac, and a referee in charge of the action at the sound of the bell, Joe Rodriguez. And on fight fans, here we go, 6 rounds of the cruiserweight division. Tonight, both fighters here are undefeated. Who zero will become the undefeated hero? Tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, standing with Ernie Quintana, wearing black tonight. He officially weighed in 196.5 pounds. Tonight, entering the ring for the second time perfect by KO victory. From Cornhusker Country, training out of Kearney, Nebraska, here is the undefeated Iron Isaac Gleason. And his opponent across the ring tonight, fighting out of the red corner, standing with trainer Leroy Fountain, wearing black with gold. He officially weighed in 194.7 pounds. Tonight, he enters his contest also unblemished, 2 bouts, 2 victories, with 1 win by way of knockout, no defeats. Here is the 2022 Golden Gloves National Champion, fighting and residing out of Houston, Texas, by way of the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, the undefeated Stan Johnson.
So we got Stan Johnson versus Isaac Gleason, 2-0 versus 1-0. How are you feeling, Colin?
Man, I'm really excited. I love Kid Muscle's walkout outfit. He's dressed up as the Black Power Ranger. We got him fighting the White Tyson. This is going to be a great fight. I'm super excited.
Round 1, here we go.
Fleet of foot is Iron Isaac Gleason
Oof.
here. Looking for that peekaboo style.
He's looking for a finish quick.
Nice jabs from both these guys.
He's eating some jabs from Stan.
Stan's working the jab, popping the head back.
Yeah, this is a really dangerous type of fight for Stan Johnson. There isn't really any video on Gleason. And at this weight, everybody's got power, so, you know, it could be a dangerous fight for him.
Yeah,
I think he's doing the right thing by staying sharp, staying tight. You know, Stan is very defensively sound. He does do a lot of rounds where he focuses purely on defense.
That jab is working for him.
Oh, yeah. Just
Stan
starting
ate some
everything
shots,
off with
staying
that.
composed.
That's what he should do.
I say Gleason's corner is calling for the jab.
He's got a sharp one. He just doesn't have much follow-up off of it.
Yeah.
Stan's building stuff off of his jab, right? Gleason's just kind of popping his out there and then stepping back out. You really, like, the point of the jab is to find the range, set up all your shots.
Both these guys are very, very talented for where they're at in their career.
Hey, where's Stan's head at, you know, fighting in front of the home crowd in his gym's hometown?
Yeah, you know, I think he thrives in that kind of environment, you know. Especially as an amateur, he did a lot of traveling. There wasn't a lot of hometown fights, so I think he really enjoys being here, and it kind of feeds off the energy of the crowd and his home gym.
See, when Gleason does throw, he is throwing pretty hard.
He loves that left hand.
Yeah. Well, again, you can tell he's got that old school Mike Tyson kind of peekaboo style. He's going left to right.
He's not throwing a lot of volume. I feel like once he gets in, though, he does swing very big.
Yeah, that style, it's funny because that style was really built for a shorter guy against taller guys, and he seems to be the taller, longer fighter.
Oh.
Huge left hand from Stan Johnson.
Saved by the rope. He's following up. Stan has him up against the ropes.
Gleason firing back, but he's eating shots.
Nice
Stan
uppercut.
just picking his shots. Uppercut, hook cross.
Popping
double
the jab.
Right hand.
Oh.
He's got him on the ropes. Ref could stop this at any moment.
Oh.
Wow.
The ref's going to call that. Stan Johnson comes out victorious in the first round TKO.
That's all the ref needed to see.
That's it.
Stan Johnson, first round KO.
That timing was impeccable from Stan.
I mean, he just landed too many shots in a row. It was a matter of time. Beautiful, beautiful stoppage by Stan Johnson.
You know, he had him hurt, got him up against the ropes, and then he did the follow-up and did what he had to do to get the finish.
Just didn't let him breathe, you know. Once he got him hurt, he just poured it on him, kept the pressure. You know, when you're doing that, there is some danger, right? The other guy's got power, so if he loads up on a shot, he can catch you coming in. Stan did it absolutely perfectly.
He paid the price for loading up on that one. 100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, here for the GHS Event Center. The official time comes to you 2:37, round number 1, as our referee Joe Rodriguez waves his contest to a halt. To the winner by TKO, and here's still undefeated, Stan Kid Muscle Johnson.
Stan, you can hear the crowd. How much does this support mean to you?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
How much does this support mean to you? You hear the crowd.
Oh man, I love it, man. I got so much support from friends, family, everybody, sponsors, everybody, man. That stuff means so much to me. That's what keep me going when there are the bad days and all that. Every time I come out here, all I see is all my friends and family out here. That means so much to me.
Is that how you expected this fight to go? Was that the game plan?
Well, look, we was trying to show the world we can go long distance, but it is what it is. I don't get paid overtime.
That's awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Yeah, big shout out to my grandpa, man. Every time I'm going through something, I'm having a bad day, my grandpa called me. He just know the exact words to say every time, man. I know he at home watching. I just want to know, hey, Papa, I love you, man. I appreciate you. All those phone calls mean so much to me, man. Real talk, I really appreciate it, man. I love you. And shout out to all my fans and my sponsors, man. I really appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Real talk.
Thank you so much, Stan. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.